Life's like a road that you travel on. There's one day here.
Hey guys, welcome to J Davis Vlogs. On this fine day. So yeah, I'm just trying to sort out my shock on my bike. I've asked RockShop for a coil 150 in 200mm form. It's 200mm shock, but it is about, it's a 100, well, it's less than 150, it's about 140, 130 on the rear, but it's a 200mm shock all the way, by 57mm, like 57mm round, Ignis, if you can say that. So yeah, I've asked them, they haven't got back to me yet, but I could throw 200 on here if I wanted to. Go out, get a 200mm, throw it on, and then keep this thing as a spare in case something goes wrong. We'll keep 200 as a spare in case this thing blows out, which it will do at some point because it's not a downhill shock, it's an all mountain. I'm just trying to get it tight at the moment so that it won't come out. There we go. Yeah, I don't want it to come out on me when I'm hurtling down a mountain, because that would not be good. So yeah, I'm gonna go around, check all the bolts are tight and everything. Not just finger tight either, like proper tight. And then I might get my mates round here in a bit, take this thing out to Hillfield, just for a little bit of a blast before August. So yeah, I want it to be tight so that I can get it all race prepped. Tight like that. There we go. What else have I got to check? Yep. Where's the other thing for that gone now? I saw it just. I am using a old paintbrush as well that I found, just to go around all the nooks and crannies and just get all the dust out, like the rear mech and that, around the seal here. Because she's been sitting, I took her up Hillfield the other week with a couple buddies, and she's been sitting ever since, but I haven't dusted her off since. Ooh, what day was it? June. We didn't do a race in June. We haven't had a race in, we had a race in July, so about May time I've got to proper dust her, proper get the vacuum out and get her done. So, you know, I've lost my duster as well somewhere. Don't know where I've put it. I don't know whether I've thrown it out, to be honest. yeah. Like, in here. Don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a bit black. And I can't get my hand in. So all that I do is I just get the brush in. And just some fast light strokes. And it vanishes. But I have got to keep wiping the brush. Because I don't know if you guys can see. It does get very, very, very dusty. It's more a detailing brush than anything. But I've got to take the... I think December time, I'm going to keep dusting her. But December time, I'm going to take everything off. Give it a good scrub down. Or November. Yeah, I think November. Because if I remember right, the last race was October, and then we did another race November, December, January. We had 3 months off racing. So I think that was last year. Yeah, I remember now. I did the October race because we missed all the others because I wasn't racing then until I turned around and asked Mum and Dad if I could race downhill. They, to my amazement, said yes. And here we are today with this channel. So, I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading recently, but it's been too hot and I've had too much stuff to do. Like dust the bike off, train for racing, that sort of thing. Oh yeah, big shout out to Havoc. Big shout out to them. Shout out to OK Clothing. And yeah, if RockShox send me anything, shout out to them as well, but I'll keep you up to date with what's going on with them. I sent them a message on Instagram. I might email them as well. Yeah. You know, use Jamie Davis 10 on OK Clothing to get 10% off any order not in the sale. So yeah. Yeah, RockShox haven't emailed me. Haven't messaged me. No, I haven't got an email. Damn it. I was going to try to email them. Oh yeah, I have got clips. I might use them November on red. Because red's a fast flowing trail. Really smooth. I don't think it does go through the woods. I don't know. But I'm sure it doesn't go through woods. But, you know. Also, I've got to cut these off. I put these on to hold the drop post cable. Because when it came off, it was coming off and getting caught on the tyre. But now that I've got those on, I can raise the dropper. It stops around about there anyway. Right, it can go higher, but I have it about there because I've tied it, and it will still keep it all flush and in line. So yeah. I've also seen an old Carrera as well inside the road, same style as mine. So I might go take the set off it. I think it was nicked and then tied up for ages, and it's if it's still there, I'll go take the cassette off it, and yeah, leave everything else. All I need is a rear cassette, and go and find an old shifter or something. Right, would this one fit that? No. What's this for? It's for a bike. But I'm just wondering, you know, why would you have a spanner if you can't fit anything? Right. If any of you guys can help me out, I don't know why you have a spanner, but yeah. Got to make sure. Got a hole in my socks, so my toes keep coming through it. It's really annoying. Got to make sure that everything. I'm not going to mess around with this today. That's going to be when I strip the whole bike down. Job. I'm going to strip it down to the bare frame. Like, I'm going to take everything off it, all the pivots and everything, grease it all, clean it all, put it back together, and yeah, I'll probably do that after every season or every other season. Like, I might not do a actually this year. I might do a next year or something, just because of time, just because of how time is. And she hasn't got all that many hours on her either, so you're meant to do it after every 50 hours or something. You're meant to service it, and she definitely hasn't got 50 hours on her. She might have after the end of next season, but it all depends really. But yeah, so I'll see you either later or tomorrow, and might give my mate a ring, see if he wants to go swimming or not. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Guys, I'm back. I've been swimming, and yeah, hopefully this will pay off for a race. I went to check the air pressure in my front forks and the cap's stuck, so can't get that off. So if I need to add a lower pressure in the forks, I can't. RockShox still haven't got back to me about the rear shock yet, and getting a 200mm for it. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on, where is it? Lens. Yeah, you might not be able to see it. Put my hand there to block as much of the light out. You might. Yeah, there you go. 200 by 57mm. So I could throw a coil shock on here if I wanted. Because this thing's 200mm. Coil shock ends around about there. Or is it there? It's got about that much travel. And it's got about that much. So, yeah. I'll see. I'll take it to a shop that's got coil shocks in. See if it'll fit, and if it does, I know that I can get one. And if it doesn't, then, you know, I know that I'll have to figure something else out. But I'd love a coil on that thing, because I know how to use them. Air shocks I know how to use, but they're a little bit more awkward. In fact, no, they're a lot more awkward than coils. So Yeah, you know. So, yeah, oh well. Hopefully I'll be taking it in, what day? August 19th, Sunday. I'll hopefully get some emeralds for her as well. Which means I'd need to change the stem. I could take the stem off that thing and throw it on the Carrera. Possibly keep the forks in case I want a lighter bike. And just throw some emeralds on there if I want a downhill 200mm bike. Yeah. So a DHR, DHF on. Just basically convert it. Convert it from what it is now, a 150, 130 to a 203 to a 195, 200. If you look at how slack that is, I've already spoken to Kona and they said yeah sure you can throw a thingy on there, dual crown, no problem, because it's an enduro / downhill bike, so I'll be able to throw a dual crown on there, no problem. Remove the dropper, well keep the dropper but just remove the cable in there, and yeah, see where we go. But I've got to email DVO. I've sent Rockshock a message on Instagram. So yeah, all hard work at the end of the day, but hopefully it all pays off. One day it should. Especially if I start winning. If I start winning, she should pay off. Hopefully I can get a nice run in on the 19th. And then there's not another race until October. Forget what day in October, and then there's not another one till November. So, all big gaps. They're normally a month to 2 months apart. Like October, November, December, January. We had a race in February this year. We had a race in... Hold on, I can tell you all the dates. Yeah, February the 18th. The 18th of March. I don't think we had one in April because of snow. No, we were due to have one in April, but we didn't because it snowed. So that had to be postponed to the 20th of May. We had one on the 15th, but I didn't go because I was down in Cornwall. Of July, we had one on the 15th. Got another one on the 19th of August. Got another one in October, another one in November, and that's this season done. So, yeah. Once this season's over, I'll get back out. Back out on that thing training. Actually, no, I don't need to train till about towards the end of December. Once this race is over, I won't train until a few weeks leading up to the next race. I'll still be out on the bike and that, but I won't be swimming, I won't be gym, I won't do anything of that until a good few weeks before the next race. Because it gives me time to relax, get everything set up, get the bike, relaxed. I get the bike set up how I want it for a race on the race day. So I go down, do the first practice, mess around with the compression, mess around with the rebound on the rear shock, and then come back up, do a second run and see if it feels nice, until I do it where I've got that where I'm using up all my travel off a big drop. Because at the moment, what I'm doing is, off of, say like a 5 foot drop on red, I'm using that much travel. So I've still got that much space left. Which means I've got either the rebound too fast, or the compression too low. Because what should be happening is, I should be using at least that much travel. At least. At the most, that much. So it keeps hitting that off a 5 foot drop on red. I'm only using red as an example because it's the only one with the 5 foot drop on that I know of. So yeah. God, I'm tired. Yeah, it's just such a hard time. Get everything dialed in on the bike, get me all set up perfect. But yeah, I'm hoping to do a vlog every day, or do something every day, but I don't know how well that'll work. Like, if I'll be able to do this or not. So, you know, it's all time. Time is money, money is time, and I'm running out of it. So, yeah, I've got this spot on the back of my neck, and it hurts a lot. All I need to do is confirm with my driver, yeah, sure, we'll go, and then I'll enter, get the bike all dialed in. I know roughly how I do it as steel cough, but you know, you don't know how it's going to feel on the day of the trail. Like, I have the rebound pretty much ramped up as high as it'll go. Have it about 5-6 clicks from the top on the front fork. Compression I don't touch until, you know, I'm confident enough. I have the rebound on the rear shock set up so that I only use about 20% of the travel when I'm sitting on the bike, which is perfect. And then I can just literally reach down, come off a jump, and just literally, I'm riding. Oh, I'm going to show you now. Like, literally riding. Hold on to the saddle. Well, obviously you'd be moving, so I clamp onto the saddle with my thighs and my legs. Hold onto the bike as hard and just keep clicking it. Because as you can see at the moment, if I get up off the bike, I can throw a 200mm on. Well, no, I can throw a 195 on. I think 195 is going to be the limit, because I need that 5mm. This is a 200mm shock, right? But I've only got about 120mm there. Before that starts hitting that. But what I want is for that to come up to that. So I don't know if you can see, but it's not quite hitting the frame. But with 200mm, it's going to be smaller. Get a lighter coil. That's going to be smaller still, so I'd be able to use more of the travel, if you know what I mean. So yeah. I dusted this bike this morning. Look at it. Dusty again. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. there should be another one up soon. Don't know how soon, can't tell you. But please do like, subscribe, comment, and share this video around. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.